Well, with less than 24 hours to go until Election Day, both candidates are making their final pitch to voters in key battleground states.
Vice President Kamala Harris will campaign today across Pennsylvania with stops in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. She made several stops in Michigan Sunday. She talked with leaders of the Arab American community about the Israel-Hamas war.
As president, I will do everything in my power to end the war in Gaza.
Former President Donald Trump will also speak in Pittsburgh today. During a speech Sunday in Georgia, he outlined what to expect under a second administration.
It'll be nasty a little bit at times, and maybe at the beginning in particular, but it's going to be something.
Trump will also campaign in North Carolina today before holding his final rally. That's going to be before Tuesday in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Final early voting numbers are in, lower than they were 4 years ago in both vote totals and turnout. True for Dallas, Tarrant, Collin, and Denton counties. Although the drop was smaller in Collin and Denton counties statewide, about 48% of registered voters took part in early voting. That's almost 9 million votes, down from the 9.7 million in 2020. That's when turnout was 57%. It is estimated that Texas will see a total of about 12 million votes for this year's election. Senator Ted Cruz and Congressman Colin Allred are also making a final push for voters.
Yeah, Shannon is here this morning with a look at their final campaign stops in one of the nation's most contentious races. Shannon.
Brandon, both candidates have been traveling across Texas to try and reach anyone who has not yet cast their ballot. Incumbent Republican Senator Ted Cruz spent the final weekend before Election Day in El Paso and McAllen, focused on Latino voters and immigration. He'll be in Denton County later today. His Democratic challenger Colin Allred spent the final weekend in North Texas. He held a rally in Dallas and took part in a Diwali Festival of Lights in Irving. Allred flipped a red seat blue in 2018 and says he feels confident he can do it again.
What I know is that when I ran for Congress in 2018, I don't think there was ever a single poll that showed me leading against Pete Sessions, and I beat him by nearly 7 points. So to me, the most important poll is going to be on Election Day when they start announcing the vote totals.
If we win, we'll see tax cuts, we'll see the border secure, we'll see an end to the regulatory assault on small businesses and oil and gas and jobs in Texas.
Cruz will spend Election Day in Houston, while Allred will be here in Dallas. Both candidates have spent weeks airing attack ads on abortion. We'll have their response when pressed on that issue in the next hour of Good Day. Brandon.
All right, Shannon, thanks. Several school districts are holding tax rate ratification elections, including Coppell, Northwest, Salina, Frisco, Rockwall, and Argyle. Others are holding bond elections. That includes Frisco, with more than $1 billion in bond projects on the ballot, including for new schools, technology improvements, and $11 million for a tennis center. Rockwall ISD has $848 million for new school facilities, buses, and improving stadium facilities. Allen ISD has $447 million for school facilities, safety upgrades, repairing athletic tracks, and upgrading instructional technology. There are also bond elections in the Highland Park, Sunnyvale, Birdville, and Grapevine-Colleyville school districts. Stay with Fox 4 on Election Day. Our Fox 4 panel will have early results as they come in live starting at 7 p.m. That's going to be on KDFI Channel 27 and also the Fox Local app. And then Clarice Tinsley and Steve Eager will be on Fox 4 starting at 9 p.m. You can always find the latest on our website, fox4news.com.